Welcome to Sakamuta Online Academy. Please remember to follow our page and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. As usual, just type in Sakamuta Online Academy on YouTube. You'll be able to find the channel, and please do well to subscribe, share the content that has been uploaded there. The beauty about subscribing is that you'll be able to get a notification whenever a new video is uploaded. So therefore, I strongly recommend to you that you subscribe so that every time we upload a new video, you'll be able to get a notification. Once again, this is Sakamuta Emmanuel. So in today's video, we are going to examine another question coming from genetics, but this time around, we are going to look at a different scenario. So the question that we have here reads, Mrs. Mlenga delivered a baby in a certain hospital. Mrs. Mlenga's blood group is O, while the father to the girl has blood group AB. Mrs. Mlenga sued the hospital for giving her a wrong baby, whose blood group was O. First question, by using a genetic diagram, explain why Mrs. Mlenga would win or lose the case. That was 7 marks. Then the other question is saying, what could have been the correct genotype of the actual father? 1 mark, giving us a total of 8 marks. So let's examine this question. Now remember, I did mention to you in the previous videos that whenever you're dealing with genetic questions, it's better you start with parents. Then from parents, you come to genotypes. From the genotype, you come to before genotype, we need to look at phenotype, genotype, gametes, and then finally, we now look at the genetic process. So that's the order that we always take. So let's begin. We've got parents here. So parents, we've got, you can just say mother, and then your father here. So from parents, we said we proceed to the phenotype. If you don't know what phenotype is, please search for the previous video that I did where I explained what phenotype, some of the genetic terms that you need to know. So phenotype, we are told that for the mother, we are told that it's blood group O. So blood group O. For the father, it's blood group AB. So blood group AB. So from phenotype, we come to the genotype. So the genotype, remember, we said when you're dealing with the problems involving blood groups, we use capital I. So we are told also that, remember that the blood group for the mother, it's O. So meaning that it's O, like it's going to be like this. It's going to be like that. For the father, it's I, capital I, A, capital I, B, like that. Then we come to the gametes. Gametes is simply circle the genotypes of the father as well as of the mother. Okay, so from there, we proceed to genetic crosses. Okay, So after that, we now need to show how the crosses takes place. So how does the crossing take place? So this is going to be crossed with that. So we're going to have capital A, and then with O, which is recessive. So this is going to be crossed with that. So this will result into B, O. This will be crossed with this. This is going to result into this, this. And then finally, this will be crossed with this, and this is going to give us this, this. Okay, so these are the possible genotypes of the offspring of the offspring. So now let's come to the questions now that we've been asked to calculate or to find. Okay, so the first one is saying, by using a genetic diagram, explain why. So the genetic diagram that you've made here is this. So now let's explain why Mrs. Mlenga would win or lose the case. So now we are told that the baby in question has a blood group of O. Now we need to look at the offspring that we have here. Do we have a baby that has blood group O? This is not blood group O. This is not blood group O. This is not blood group O. This is not blood group O either. So therefore, we do not have a baby possessing the blood group O. So therefore, we're going to say Mrs. Mlenga would win the case against the hospital for giving her a wrong baby. For giving her a wrong baby. How do we know that? Because we've looked at the the offspring for the we do not have the offspring having blood group O, which is of the baby in question. So based on that, there's enough evidence to say that truly Mrs. Mlenga, if she happens to sue the hospital, she would win the case. Okay, so that has been answered. Next question. What could have been the correct genotype of the actual father? Okay, so this was okay. So the correct genotype of the actual father should have been blood group O. Blood group O. Because when you cross blood group O and that of the mother, it will automatically give you blood group O, which is of the baby in question. And therefore, this is how we solve questions of this nature. Now, for those of you who would want to, to join our academy, you can actually call us or WhatsApp on this number here. We'll be able to help you pass your exams. Thank you very much.